around much.
Hey everybody, welcome to the after party. It's okay, Badger. There's only a few of us here right now. Neil. We've got the sorry, I guess you guys can't see that. So anyway, but we got the Badger, the one and only Bad Timber Badger, all the way from across the pond with us, and Evans Murphy, who's pretty much become furniture in my hangouts now. So, and Terry has joined us because I told him to. Because he's always like, I want to get in every stream. Well, Evans was saying he wants to get in every stream that he can get into. Well, you're in the chat going first, like Shannon Q does all the time, which is hysterical. And we can't hear you, Terry.
Sorry.
Yeah, deep throat that mic, bud.
Yeah, get it all the way in there.
I was going to go on another live hangout, so I might hang around for a few minutes, and then I'll see if I'm over somewhere else.
See, he can't even just pick one hangout. It's going to bounce between them. That's where every stream that I watch, Terry's in there like, hey, man, can I get in?
Yeah.
I don't know how some of these people because I catch as many streams as I can, right?
Yeah.
But there are certain people that are in every freaking stream that I join. Like Spooky Bed Hair is in dang near every stream that I see. Nice. And then Shane used to be that way. Like, I don't know how Shane did it. Like no matter the time of day or night, you could expect Shane to be in the chat.
Well, I'm on Discord at the moment too, on voice chat with some other people.
I can't do Discord. I can't figure it out.
What?
I'd say that. I could figure it out. I don't want to take the time to learn it.
Oh, I only learned it in a couple of weeks.
It's not that hard.
That's not that hard. Yeah.
You'll figure it out once you get in a few rooms. You'll chat with people.
Yeah,
they'll actually guide you.
If Australian can do it, you can do it.
Is the SASSY dropping in?
They're all upside down.
The SASSY after party?
No, she said she couldn't do it. But
she's afraid of badgers, is what I heard. But
that's right.
Hi, Badger. I haven't spoken to you for a while.
Once.
I'm gonna jump on my phone and talk to you guys.
Hi, Badger. I haven't spoken to you for a while.
Hello. What was it? We were on the old Not Your Witness stream, weren't we?
Yeah, I think that's been a while. That was a while ago now.
Yeah. Oh, Neil's gone. Suppose we run the show now.
Yeah, we can run the show now without him yet. We don't need Neil.
I should actually get the chat open.
Quick, talk shit while he's gone.
See it.
What do you mean, talk shit?
He's back. Shh. Hey, Neil. Welcome back, buddy.
Hi, Neil. Neil's joined the hangout.
Yeah, I was going to talk shit about everyone else.
My fucking hanger.
Oh.
I know, wine. So it looks like the I don't know if I told you guys, but the polar vortex finally hit us.
Excellent.
Yeah. You want to see the result? Yeah, it's like fuck all here. Snow wise, we got a little bit here and there.
That's white stuff on the ground.
Yeah, what's that?
What's that white stuff?
Was it
a little bit over here?
It's
Grabbing
it's really cold though. But as you can see behind me, it's still like blue skies. It's just we got hit last night with a squall, we'll say. But it was really light and dusty.
No, I can't see the stars. It must be CGI.
That's right. It is.
Yep.
I think it's still too light out.
Canada not real confirmed.
They're not even a real country anyway.
Never heard of this Canada before. What's it about?
Well, we say sorry a lot.
Maple syrup and apologies, I hear. They also have Mounties.
Mounties, that's right.
I do like the maple syrup.
I heard they're building a wall there.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the Americans out. Yeah, no, fuck no. We would never build a wall. We're not complete morons like Trump.
no walls anywhere ever?
Well, we have to, to hold up the roofs of our houses.
How do you keep the house up?
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's an old joke, that one.
Yeah. Wasn't that like a phone prank thing or something at one time?
Yeah. Is Mr. Wall there? No. Is Mrs. Wall there? Any of the walls there? No.
Yeah, what's holding up the roof? Yes, silly, stupid humor.
Yeah.
It's the only kind I do.
Yeah, it's the best kind of humor. It's humor that I can understand.
Well, the dad jokes are the best.
The dad jokes?
Yeah, haven't you heard of the dad jokes?
I don't think I've heard like.
Oh man, yeah, dad jokes.
Oh, dad jokes. I thought you said dead jokes, like as in like dead babies or something.
Sorry, those are good too, but
that's what you get with these Australians.
Fucking icicles in the tree.
So how cold is it?
Right now here, well, it was colder this morning. We hit -10 Celsius. So right now it's probably about -4.
Reese wants to know what time is it there in Canada land?
Which part of Canada? We have like 5 time zones.
Let's say all the ones that you're not in.
Okay, well, if I tell you what time it is here, then you could just go an hour. Well, no, your flying goes on a half-hour time difference, which is they're newfies. What do you expect? I hope Nadine's not in the chat. Because I can't actually see the chat right now. So
I'm reading the chat.
Right now here, it's about 6:30-ish. No, almost 6.
I could have just cheated and checked me time zone thing, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you could have. But it's much easier to make me say it.
Yeah, that's it. I'd have to open another window.
You know, I've got to type like several words into the internet, whereas you've just got to look at your watch.
Well,
yeah,
you need my phone.
Oh, I can click. I can do a couple of clicks and tell you where everyone's time is.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have that global.
There I go with the whole British thing, assuming everyone has a pocket watch.
Yeah, over in England, it's only 2:00 over in
Holy fuck!
over
It's
in the British land.
Yeah, it's only 2:00.
Yeah, AM.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I think you're on the east side, Neil. So that'd be no.
No. I'm on the west coast.
Middle, west. You're over west side.
Yeah, I'm on the as we call it here, the left coast.
Well, I can only get Vancouver's time, and that's 5:57.
Yep, that's where I am.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, you're on here. Can't see.
Reese says it's almost 7 in Mormonville.
Mormonville. Yeah, he's Central Time, I think, so he's an hour ahead of me.
Yeah. Kansas City's 7:57.
So it's almost 8 there. Okay. 2 hours. That's Mountain. Or no, wait, was it Mountain? Central, right? Because I'm Pacific, then Mountain, then Central, then Eastern, then Atlantic, and then Newfoundland.
I think I've only got 2 time zones over here. I can't work it out. 1, 2, not showing up in the middle.
Isn't there 3 down there? Like, don't you guys count?
Well, I'm working it out at Perth. Perth, it's 9:58 a.m. Middle is 11:28, and I'm 11:28 a.m. and I'm where are we? Oh, that can't be right. 12:58 p.m.
Odd.
So it's 3 different times.
You guys do like half-hour time zones or something?
Hey?
You do half-hour time zones or something?
I don't know how if we do that. I'm just
I
going
know
by
certain places do half-hour time zones. I think somewhere in India does.
Yeah, they do it here too in like I said, Newfoundland.
Yeah. I'm only going by the time zone map thing.
It's too cold to be out here, damn it.
Yeah, it's too warm to be outside today.
It's just right where I'm at.
Just right. Not too cold, not too hot.
Yeah, let me see. It's 63 F here.
Yeah, having a good crunch there, Neil.
It's not too bad. I'm not crouched down. What are you talking about?
No, crunch.
I have to open up that.
Crunching through the snow.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, he's
salt.
descending from the heavens again.
Oh, that's not a bad temperature. 63. That's just under 20.
Yeah, it's about perfect outside right now.
Yeah, that's a good weather to work in. That.
Who needs work anyway?
Yeah, the fools. That's why I get to delegate all the work where I work.
I need to work. I'm unemployed.
I do too, but somehow that turns out to be more work. Sometimes I wish I could just grab my tools and go.
Yeah, I hear you. All right.
Oh, Neil.
Here he comes.
No, I'm back in my room now.
Oh,
Look
Neil's
at him.
back.
Yep. Gracefully dancing in the frame.
I can't cheat and mute use guys and go disappear for a minute without your name.
Wow.
I can mute your microphone.
Oh man.
Where is everybody today?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of
strange. Where's
Usually,
Duke?
He might be working.
Yeah.
That's true. I thought he was on day shift though.
Artemis is usually around.
I haven't seen much Artie in the last few days either.
Yeah, that's true too.
Other than him fighting on Twitter.
Yeah.
I've been doing a bit of that lately.
Yeah, there's Wonder Ladies going at it with that fucking Sir Demon Philosophy Tiger, fucking idiot.
Boy, that guy. Bleh.
This is a Little Rascals episode.
Did you see the that thing?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that one. Saw it.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. I'll come back.
Oh, there's Frustrated.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Here he is.
I'm far uglier than that guy is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's pretty
bad
ugly.
joke there somewhere.
Well, he doesn't have any hair on his chest anymore, right?
Holy fuck, this guy's a jackass.
Did you see that?
I know I am.
Yeah.
No, not you. The fucking guy that Wonder Lady's dealing with right now.
You too, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Did you see that? The thing, the Twitter thing I did. I'm trying to invite all the theists to come on the thing for chat. Not all at once.
Oh, not all at once, no.
What? Get SJ in there.
Did you guys see that the Incredible Hank thing that I posted?
No, I missed that one.
It's funny. God dang it, Bobby! It's fucking hilarious, man. Oh, you can't really see it, but it's like a Marvel comic.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Not like some of you guys, you sleep at your chair.
I don't need to sleep in my chair. I'm actually sitting on my bed, so technically, I guess I am sleeping in my chair ish. Oh, fuck this! Cold weather makes my nose run.
Yeah, I get sinus too.
Yeah, it's like 49 outside.
I don't know what that is in my temperature.
Do I have to Google again?
Well, yeah, I'm in the Mojave Desert, so it gets kind of cold here sometimes. So,
especially at night.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty flat where you are.
No, it's actually very, very mountainous.
Oh, okay.
Too mountainous for the sound to get through.
Yeah.
That better?
Nuts.
What was worse?
So, how is everybody?
Yeah, it's like this odd, awkward moment of silence going on here.
Dead air. It's not good for business, Neil.
So how about that airline food?
I can't.
I don't know how. What?
How about them Bears?
Yeah, let's not talk about them.
Who was into the football the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the game.
Who won?
Boring as shit.
One of them did.
Who do you think, man?
Tom Brady.
Yeah, the Patriots.
Oh, go figure.
I wouldn't have a clue if that was good or bad.
I wonder how long before we figure out that they did something not legal this go round.
No,
deflated some footballs or something. Paid off the refs, whatever, you know.
Lucky for them, there wasn't a ref that used to play for the Rams.
Double-sided coin. It was a double-sided coin.
I'm gonna jump out for a minute. I'll go and get a coffee and then I'll come back. It might be easier than just saying be right back.
Why? Just put your phone on mute, go grab a coffee and come back.
Oh yeah.
Or put the.
Could you grab me a coffee while you're up, please?
Yes. I'll have a tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Can you wash my hands?
Coffee, black.
Right, okay. I'll get
the card and Janeway.
Wait a minute. I've got to get a pen and paper.
Yeah, I'll get somebody to take your orders, please.
Hey, you're not a very good waitress. You shouldn't need a pen and paper.
While you're there.
Hold the spit.
Number 1 or number 2?
Might be 1.
Oh, because toilet paper's extra.
Jesus.
I'll try and keep it at 1 then.
I've got a whole book of rolling papers. You can just lick them and stick them together and use that.
Oh heck! There goes
oh,
shit!
It's a squirrel.
We're all going to hell.
Oh, what have we done?
Did you bitches really think you were safe?
I was beginning to wonder. I haven't seen you in a while, dude. How you doing?
Yeah.
As you well know, I do not hide my drug addictions. I went on a massive fucking bender for the last, I don't know how long.
Well, that's how much
finally out of it now.
Remember.
No, I'm actually quite. I wouldn't say coherent, but yeah.
I'm not.
How's Mouse?
I have carpal tunnel syndrome because I always have to get little ass snacks.
Because that's caused carpal tunnel.
You know, he's got. There's this thing I call it the sausage line, and if I go over a certain line in the living room, I'm technically in the kitchen dining room, and if I break that line, he gets a damn snack, and he knows that all I have to do is walk towards the fireplace. I'm breaking the line, even though it's nowhere near the line. So every time I go to put wood in the fireplace, he gets a snack. Every time I go to get something, you know, he gets a snack. So.
Well, so when I'm over there and I see you doing the same thing, can I expect a snack too?
Oh, sure. If you well, yeah, I'll give you a snack.
I would also like to.
I'm sure. I don't know if I want to know what that's going to be. I don't like sausage.
That escalated quickly.
I'll even wrap it for you.
Do you like trouser trout, Neil?
No.
The infamous Tubicus snakeicus.
Yes. No, thanks. I'm good. I actually already ate, so I'm good.
Well, I have this new instrument. It's called a skin flute. I could teach you to play. It's not an issue.
No. I hear you're not actually supposed to blow, though.
I'm doing something wrong then.
Well, you're supposed to inflate them like a balloon.
That's what I was saying.
That's why he always looks at me weird. Okay, got it. So what's going on in the atheist YouTube community?
Well, I just did an interview with a rather recent deconversion. She's been out of the faith, I think, for, she said, like around a month, a little over a month.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah, so a nice fresh one.
Fresh meat.
Easily corrupted.
Yes. Yeah. Well, Badger got to her before I did. So.
Uh-oh.
Apparently so. Yeah. I just kind of, I saw this thing happening on the Twitters. I was like, I'm gonna like interview.
Snap.
So then I kind of did that, and then as we were chatting, I had the whole interrogation of, you have a weird name. I'm going to ask you things before you interview me. So then I put like a list of references of people who I've spoken to, and one of them was Neil. And she's like, "Oh, Neil's interviewing me next month." I was like, "Oh, beat him to it."
Yeah, you got her before I did. I literally spoke to her days after she had decided not to be a Christian anymore.
How would that be? How would that be to go right into the depth of it like that, you know?
Well, she felt that she could do that now, I suppose, because now she wants to actually start uploading some videos on the topic onto her YouTube channel too. But right now, all she's got is some cover tunes that she sang. So she's a singer too, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, can you share her channel in the live chat, please?
Can I share her channel? Probably.
I tried looking up her name. There's like 300 different channels with that name.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her in the chat to get it to.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
It's like, hold on.
Yeah, probably. That must have been interesting getting one so fresh out of the fold. I remember when I first openly, cast it off and said, "Hey, look, I'm not a Christian anymore." It was quite an interesting time, especially some of the conversations I had with family and friends.
Yeah, try living in Utah and doing that.
Yeah, no thanks.
So I just slowly and gently drifted away from it.
Well, my mom was a nutcase fundamentalist. My dad technically still is, although
good one, huh?
he's got Alzheimer's, so sometimes he's a fundamentalist. And sometimes he's this guy in the corner that smokes even though he shouldn't. And when my mom found out that I deconverted, she about freaked. She was convinced I was going to hell, even though they're Southern Baptist. They don't adhere to the once saved, always saved doctrine. So,
right. I can't believe how many channels there are.
Hang on. So if I was to join the Southern Baptists for like a week and do the whole saving business, I'd be good for life.
Technically, yeah. If they believe if they adhere to the once saved, always saved. Once you accept Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, you're good to go. So you technically can't be unsaved.
Maybe I'll just do that.
I mean, Pascal's wager that shit, dude.
Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. And then if anyone says, you're going to hell, I go, no.
Well,
I joined the Southern Baptist for a week, so no,
exactly.
I'm saved.
I'm saved. Technically, I'm saved. I'm a Satanist, so I've got my bets hedged there. Yeah, the whole Buddhist thing. So
I
if
can't remember who said it. I can't remember who said it now. Just somebody is on the deathbed saying, "Do you renounce Satan? This stage, there's no point making any enemies."
There you go.
Hey, Badger, is that a sex toy in your hand?
Yes.
If you want it to be.
Well, I don't know what the hell it is, dude. I've been trying to figure it out. Is it like a bottle of hot sauce, or is it like like one of those like Thundering Rabbits, or what the hell it is? I don't know what the hell it is.
It's a bottle of finest English ale.
That's a little bottle.
Founder channel.
That also goes up the bum.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you put enough thought into it, anything can be a sex toy.
A cactus?
I killed a cactus once.
Definitely.
If you're brave enough, right?
That's stupid.
I killed a cactus once.
With your ass?
No, I killed it by thirst.
Well, that's weird, isn't it?
That took a while, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Takes a long time to kill one like that.
Kind of like a camel, huh?
I only forgot to water it for like 6 or 7 years.
Everyone has to have a hobby.
Mine was not watering the cactus.
I used to grow weed until my cats realized that it was better than catnip. And they were, regardless of where I would keep the plants, they would manage to get into it and they would eat my weed.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so I'm not good with green things. Well, I am, but my cats are just assholes. Or Mouse is an asshole.
How'd the cats handle it?
Mouse is cute though.
Yeah, well, when the weed thing was, years ago before I had Mouse, I had a Russian blue and I had a mixed tabby. The Russian blue was 16. Her name was Boo, and the tabby was 14 at the time, and his name was the Butts, the butler for Butts for short. And I came home. I had finally got the plants to take, and I had they was starting to develop, and I'm all happy because I no longer have to talk to this weird dude at the falafel stand to get my weed.
But falafels are good.
True, but still, And I come home and Butts is like draped down halfway down the stairs, looking like, "Hey, dude, what's up?" And Boo is literally on the table with her head hanging down, kind of dazedly looking about, like, "Oh shit, you're home." And I'm like, "Why are you two acting weird?" And Butts is, slides down a couple of steps and he goes, "Weed, dude, this is a slide." And I'm like, "Fuck, he got my weed."
Cats are funny.
Yeah.
That's what you get having cats called Boo and the Butts.
I'm telling you.
But if they were talking to you back then and talking to you and saying what they did, you sure you weren't stoned?
I'm not going to deny that I might have been stoned.
They sound like late night radio hosts. Boo and the Butts.
Boo and the Butts. I used to bake it in peanut butter. It tasted like absolute shit, but it was easier to make than actually going through the process of making the butter. Because you got to go through all this crap and seeps and cooking and waiting and all this shit. And whereas you just cook it in peanut butter and an hour and a half later you're floating. So I'd cook it in peanut butter and it tastes like absolute crap, and a falafel and a cracker or two. But a falafel, a cracker or two, me and the cats would have fun.
You'd get your cats high?
Not intentionally. They would get into my stash. I would never intentionally give my cats drugs.
There's trouble.
Nudge, nudge, wink,
how's
wink.
everyone tonight?
Well,
Going on, Red?
the brown is bread.
Not a whole lot. That's good, but
You doing all right, bud?
By now. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It'll be
like
interesting how this all goes.
You got a different avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, new changed up the art for the channel. That should be coming sometime. I won't make any promises, but
Oh, cool. I got a new avatar for Twitter. This guy, CT Baldwin, I think his name is. I'll have to link him. He made my new avatar for Twitter, which is absolutely rocking.
Yeah, he does.
Trey's awesome.
Terry? Terry?
Terry.
I love Terry.
Yeah, he was like, "What do you want?" And I told him, and within like a week, I had this really cool avatar.
I have to change my name.
Nah, his name's Trey.
Yeah, it was Russ called him Terry by mistake for.
No, it was Billy.
Oh, it was Billy.
It was Billy.
Russ is in the chat, so
shut the fuck up.
I think that your vehement reaction there just further confirms my theory.
No, I don't have that. I don't have that shit accent.
But it doesn't. That's an easy thing to mask.
It really is kind of like being like gay, but like having a wife.
Oh, you're from Kentucky?
That's terrible. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Wow, I killed that stream for a second. Wow, that was great.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Red, I passed you on sub count. You jerk.
Oh yeah, did you?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, people got tired of waiting.
Yeah,
I'm not pretty enough like Shannon.
You got 2 now.
Yeah, I've got 33. You're sitting pretty at 29. So
yeah, you beat
I think that we should just continue to stall our channels and see how many subscribers we can get in our first year of stalling our channels.
Yeah, I'm up to 30, so I'm going all right.
I'm actually, well, technically my channel's about a year old, but there's no intention to put it on when I first opened it.
Yeah, same here.
I know I've only been on for about a month.
My channel's about 9 years old.
Oh, you're a veteran.
No, I only have like 3 videos on it. They're all like 6 or 7 years ago. I had other videos, but then I was like sober, and I realized that I had put shit on my YouTube channel, and I watched it while I was sober, and I'm like, oh, no, I could go to jail in a few different countries for this.
As long as it's not the one you live in, you'll be all right.
Yeah. I like to say, I'm not a Nazi, but my cat is. Kind of stealing it from Count Dankula. But, it's funny here. You can't really... In America, the buzzword it's a buzzword, but here in Germany, they will physically hurt you.
You're in Germany, are you, now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to work well for you.
No.
I can't speak tonight.
Start again.
Yeah, how well received was that Hitler mockumentary thing that they put out? Was it 2 years ago now? The German one?
Oh, yeah. Be honest with you, I couldn't tell you. I didn't notice one way or the other. I'm kind of... I don't really keep up with anything normal. But I mean, it wasn't so much an outrage as one would think. most of the Germans nowadays are so desensitized to it, they really wouldn't know, one way or the other, because it's just not. What's the word I'm looking for? Their concept of Hitler is a very different thing than like an American's concept of Hitler. Because
I have a different concept of him. I have a very different concept of him. A lot of people don't understand it, but yeah. I'm not saying he was a good guy. No. No.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to talk to you soon, Christopher.
Why?
Brexit.
Oh shit!
I'll just have to glare across the channel.
There is that. Oh man, that's terrible, because when that happens, anything shipped to me from over that yonder ways will be taxed and will be opened up at the customs office. Yeah, not that I buy my drugs from England or wherever you're at.
Send him dildos.
Oh shit, that wouldn't bother me. I'd open them up and start them up and say, "Here, play with this for a minute while I fill out the form."
Here, hold this.
Well, I bought some collectibles a while back, and kind of goofy collectibles. I picked up a set of Kiss Mego dolls from '78, and 4 Kiss dolls, and I opened it up, and they opened it up at the customs, and they're looking at me like, "Dude, you're like fucking 50, and you just bought 4 dolls for $500. What is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "They're anatomically correct.
They're collectibles, dude."
Yeah. So they opened up the packaging. That reduces the value.
Oh, they didn't open the actual boxes. They just made me open the pack, the shipping container. I refused to open the boxes. I told them they could suck it.
That's what X-ray machines are for.
Yeah, but they, anything over certain value, they want their money. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like an embargo type thing, right?
Basically.
Gotcha. Or excise. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why I hate eBay and buying shit off of eBay from the States, because you get the customs taxes, and you can't, like, I like Gundam. If anybody knows what Gundam is.
Oh, get out of here.
So so I like getting the I collect the RX 78 series, and I'll pick up a kit here and there, and some of the kits are expensive, and getting them from Japan, you're thinking, oh, this is a great deal, but when they hit Germany, they tax the shit out of it.
Can I ask what that is?
It's like robots and shit.
Now, if you say Robotech, we're gonna be best friends.
I'm all over Robotech.
I used to play that like
I love Robotech.
Forever ago.
And its plagiarization, BattleTech, which in my opinion did better.
The card game was better.
Robotech, I still have like many of the old animations or anime on my computer here.
See, the Robotech did the anime better, but BattleTech took the universe much further. But they straight up just copied Robotech mech designs and just changed the names around, and all of the good classic mechs for the longest time were tied up in lawsuits, copyright lawsuits. But they're finally appearing back in the games and on the tabletop models again, because of the Harmony Gold and all the people finally just got tired of wasting money on it. BattleTech's actually making a huge resurgence. They just released a couple of novels for the first time in 10, 15 years.
I've recently gotten back into Voltron, if anybody's into Voltron.
I love Voltron.
The new series is pretty darn good.
It is.
Oh, is it?
It is, yeah. It's actually done well.
I don't watch TV. That's my problem.
I can't watch TV. I can't watch TV at the moment because everyone complains that I have it up too loud and I haven't got headphones to reach the thing.
Oh, Terry, you're like 90, huh?
Shut up.
What?
What?
No,
Crank that shit.
No, the cops come to me door one night.
Oh,
no way, really?
You were watching Bad Boys. I thought it was a shootout, huh?
That reminds me of the time when we had mimes move in next door to us, so we used to put our blank tapes in the tape deck and crank it.
Oh, okay. God.
Is that a funny one to laugh now or laugh later?
No.
That was amazing.
Hey, no, I got a knockdown joke for you.
All right. So you start. Wait, no.
What?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dave.
Europe.
Shit, I'm out.
Europe. Europe who?
Yes, you are. God damn it.
Fuck, I walked into that one.
Well, this is a low point for an after party.
Oh, God damn it.
We've resorted to knock jokes.
This is Utah humor. That's all I got, man.
Did all your moms teach you that joke, or?
Zing!
Wow, that was good.
That's the only one I remembered from preschool.
Brum-pa-bum.
Oh, wow, that was good.
That was some good shit.
But all your moms, you should have said all your dads, because you can really only have one mom, dude.
No, not if you're in Utah.
Not if you're in Utah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You have one dad, 15 moms.
Yep.
15 moms.
Because Jesus told him he had to marry those people.
Yep. Flaming swords and shit, man.
I don't even want to, okay? God told me I had to.
Yeah, but if you don't, then Angel's gonna come with a flaming sword and kill me. Yeah, I know you're only 14, but come on.
Yeah, but if you wear that underwear, you should be golden.
Well, you're bulletproof, dude.
Yeah, you're actually, you know.
We had a Mormon guy in our basic and AIT, and then we ended up going to Airborne together. And he had that underwear, and I would just laugh. It was fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious, but did
he get shot? I mean, did they put the bulletproof to the test?
No, unfortunately not.
See, it worked.
There's anecdotes that like people have been saved by fires and like that stopped bullets, car crashes, like so many car crashes. Which, you know, I blame the seatbelts and airbags, but whatever. But all these people have lived because of this magic underwear and their faith. Because if they died with the magic underwear on, they didn't have enough faith. You know, kind of like everything. Kind of like everything.
The catch-all.
Yeah, it's a catch-all.
Are the rates that people's faith fails to save them similar to the rates that people die in car crashes outside of this little community?
Yes,
we don't care 100%. About the data or the facts, Badger. You don't have enough faith, is what it is.
It's a faith. It's a faith thing, dude.
Yeah, come on.
Just accept this guy, eat his flesh, drink his fucking blood, and just go with it, dude.
It's just like we all have faith that is not a beer bottle in your hand.
Well, I'm all up for the thing that I'll get to fuck for eternity and make, you know, a little planet of my own creation that I can just, you know, arbitrarily kill because, you know, that one little bastard didn't cut the tip of his dick off when I wanted him to. And it's like, look, you can have this land and I'm going to kill everybody, but I get to be a god. So fuck yeah, give me that underwear, dude.
You're really close. You're really close, but yeah, I mean, people like they just throw it right out there like that, like, oh, you can be a god of your own planet, but it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Yeah. There's more nuances to it, but yeah,
it's a lot more complicated than that, actually.
We used to torture the Mormons that came around the community. We had my one friend's wife was like, you know, she was a fan of entertaining. And and the Mormons would, you know, go through the neighborhoods, and she was an American because her husband was in the military, and we, you know, we'd go over for Thanksgiving dinner, and the Mormons would come over, and we would talk, and and they would give us their spiel, and I'd be like, "So tell me about Kolob," and they would get this look in their head, like, "Oh, okay."
I could tell you a lot about Kolob. I think I've told you, Squirrel. I think I told you all about Kolob.
Yep.
Very interesting, isn't it?
I love it. I think it's awesome. It's better than Star Wars.
Dude, it totally is. It's like my favorite fucking thing ever, and that's why I keep studying this shit. So it's like, I just love that shit.
You get magic underwear. You get your own planet.
Yep.
You get to just kill your creation because, fuck it, you've got eternal sperm.
Yeah, but we all know where Kolob is, right?
Well, when I'm sober, no, I don't.
I told you where Kolob was. I showed it to you on a map.
Dude, you can tell me something, and tomorrow I'll not have a clue that I even talked to you.
Okay. I showed it to you on a map, dude.
I know. I remember. See, I remember, but that's what I love. I'll have no clue. Like if I'm on one of my benders, I'll come in to these chats and ruin a stream, and then weeks later, like, dude, you're a dick, and I'm like, what do I do now?
Ooh. Does anybody want to disprove the Mormon religion right now, just with a simple Google search?
Yeah, why not?
What's that?
Okay, so Joseph Smith found the plates of gold in the hill Comora, right? We all know how Joseph Smith is. He likes to switch some words around and whatnot. So show me what the capital of the Comoros Islands are, and tell me who was the angel that gave him the plates of gold. Comoros Islands. It's off Madagascar.
The angel's Moroni, isn't it? But I don't know the capital.
Moroni. I like to call him Moroni.
Capital of the Comoros Islands.
You need someone typing.
Yeah.
Where's Comoros? East Africa, someplace?
It is. Yes, East Africa, off of the coast of Madagascar.
What do they speak there?
I'm not sure.
I mean, because if it's in that area, how? Well, okay.
I would think South African type English dialect nowadays, but
Yeah. Oh, so the capital is Moroni.
Yes, it is.
He might have been a little touched, but I don't think he was entirely stupid. I think he constructed his con well.
People say that he was like some dumb farmer kid. No. This guy was a fucking genius. He was so fucking bright. I've read the shit. Okay, but here's the thing: is in Second Nephi, I would say 3/4 of Second Nephi is just plagiarized from Isaiah. So a lot of the stuff he's just stealing from the Old Testament and the New Testament, coming up with his own little prophecies and shit. But he didn't have any inspiration, so he would look for inspiration everywhere he could. It's like, dude, I need to come up with a name. Oh shit, name. I'll just grab this globe and just go with it. And he just went off and started naming shit off the map. And not only that, but he stole a book called from Spalding called "Meeting the Mormons." That was not. It wasn't actually published yet. The guy died before it got published, but he stole it off of his publisher's desk and took all that information and interpreted it into his own book. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. The guy's last name was Spalding. I can't remember his first name, but it's called Being the Mormons, or Living with the Mormons, something like that. But yeah, it was a beautiful, beautiful book. Oh shit! I'm in the chat right now.
Oh, are we live on YouTube's?
Yes,
we are.
Oh,
and shit, actually, I've got to get out of here, guys. So
I must be careful with my language.
4 o'clock comes mighty early.
No, you don't. Be careful.
Y'all take it easy.
Evans.
Later,
yeah, I
dude.
hear you, brother. I got to get up at 4 too, but of course you're 2 hours ahead of me. So
yeah. All right, later, guys.
Yeah, later, Evan.
Later.
Come on, Russ, get in here.
Russ, oh, is he in the chat?
I thought he already was here.
No, for
Fuck you guys.
Well, if it makes it feel any better, I made the joke that did you see the non-sex show with Shannon Q and Catfish Man?
Oh, that's
no. I missed that one on purpose because I can't put myself through that kind of shit. I can't put myself to seeing Shannon put through that kind of shit. I can't do it.
No. Well, I made the joke that I thought for a second that Catfish Man was frustrated atheist, but there wasn't enough ums.
Oh God damn it!
Sweet.
Did it sound like us?
Us. I like how you said us.
A little bit. He had a little bit. I mean, he didn't have the southern accent quite as bad as Russ has it, but it was close enough in tone and stuff that I thought the joke was funny.
Yeah, we can't both be in the same chat. Yeah, fuck you, Russ.
we can't be in the same chat. That's hilarious.
What's the 3 people in one thing conspiracy with Apologia and Surus, or no, Apologia and Vice Rhino? Is Surus a part of that now too? Going around?
What?
3 people on one.
Well,
wait, what?
That Apologia and Vice Rhino are the same person.
No, they can't
been
be.
Around for a while. Been around for a while, but I thought there was a third one. I think Surus got roped into that somehow for a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't see that. They don't even sound alike.
No.
Yeah, but Cyrus just eats peanut butter, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyrus did the peanut butter war thing with GI.
I remember
and then
that.
Tad had got into it. I got into it. Many people got into that one, and we all made that funny little video that he posted.
Bionic Dance did such a great video on that one, though.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Like her animations, like the what is it, the Skippy missiles or whatever the hell it was, the GIF missiles or whatever. That was fucking genius.
Yeah.
I was kind of sideways in that because peanut butter got thrown at Not Your Witness in one of our collaborations.
I know. I asked you what the hell that was, and you're like, it was peanut butter. I'm like, oh shit.
Here we go. Badger
Shots
joins the race.
fired. It was like shots fired. God damn it.
More like nuts fired.
Oh.
Who is this sassy atheist? Russ, that's the lady that I interviewed.
I know who it was.
You shut up, Reese. Reese, Russ. Wait a minute here. Now I'm catching on.
God damn it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we'll never see you two in the same room together.
Terry was in a chat with us live.
Oh, Pixar
didn't happen.
Hey, get out of my head, Badger.
Apropos live chatting, I think I agreed to talk to what's her name, SJ and Ocean on Modern Day Debate.
Ooh, are you gonna do it?
Terry doesn't remember. Yeah, probably.
I know Terry doesn't remember. I know.
I
think so. Why not? I mean, the worst I can do is get banned again.
Well, that's back in the early days of when I was on. I didn't know many people.
So, Squirrel. So, when you're talking to SJ, tell her I want to smash. I called her out so fucking bad last night on Shannon Q's live stream. She pulled up this stupid quote from Ben Franklin saying like, "Oh, beer means that God loves us all," blah 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 from Ben Franklin. I'm like, citation, bitch. And she's like, what do you mean citation? I'm like, I want to see this quote in context. And she's like, well, you're expecting me to pull up a Ben Franklin quote? I mean, I have a whole book of it, and I'm like, citation. She's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm like, I'm sick of you taking shit out of context. I don't care if he said it or not. I want context, and I want you to actually fucking put the goddamn quote in the chat for everybody to see it, because I'm sick of you quote mining shit. And she was like, oh my god. She got so fucking offended, and everyone's like, god damn, Reese.
He never made that quote though.
But
right?
she's got those hot librarian glasses, dude.
Dude, I'd smash.
I did do that once with the
Wait, you smashed SJ? What?
Well, don't even get into what happened after the live stream. But,
come on, guys! You have to admit she's hot. Give it up.
I did do that once with the quote mining thing about that study, that paper that was published a while ago that all the theists keep bringing up. That's about that has that one quote in it that says statistically miraculous odds.
Hey?
There's this study about universes or something. I keep saying study. There's this paper about universes or some bullshit.
Is it written by Hugh Ross? I
don't know, but it's got this one quote in it that just says statistically miraculous odds. So I went in and I found this study in PDF form, and I went through the whole thing and found that quote in context. And I was like, yeah, it's not saying what you think it's saying.
Yeah. Well, that tends to be the case. Those quotes circle around with nobody ever bothering to look at shit. That's like some of the science denial stuff.
Deepak Chopra.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Christianity takes shit out of context continuously. When they broke the books down into chapters and verses, now you can cut and paste and take something out when it suits and all that shit. So, I mean, why would it be any different for scientific papers or whatnot?
Like Isaiah 7:14, the whole virgin birth thing. I mean, come on, that wasn't even referring to anything like that.
Yeah. I don't remember the whole quote of that particular verse. That's the Emmanuel one bit, right? Is it, or is that just?
No, that's the
virgin birth.
The virgin birth with a child will be birthed, but yeah, his name will be Emmanuel. Yeah, you're right on that one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, by that very prophecy alone, you can show the Christian religion to be false, because Jesus was never called Emmanuel in the Bible ever.
Sorry, I had to teach
my mom. So what it was Mark that said that she had to look at it with new eyes or something there to reveal the new stuff or whatever. Or was that in the Gospel of Mark? Or was that Matthew? About the old prophecy stuff.
Maybe Emmanuel was his middle name. Oh wait, no, that starts with H, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's IHC, as in it was IHC before it was JHC. So, anyways.
Well, his middle name is actually Herbert.
No, it's Harold.
Harold?
Sandwich.
Well, I always thought that Jesus was kind of, like a secret German. Yeah. Too soon?
Too soon.
His name was Heinz.
Heinz?
Heinz.
Und Heinz?
Joshua Heinz Christ.
And you see, what they don't tell you is that the actual Bible, what it called Mary Magdalene was, he called her a lot Fräulein.
Fräulein. Fräulein.
Fräulein.
Fräulein. Oh, my love. God damn you.
Oh my goodness. This is probably why we only have 5 viewers.
This is probably why. Well, if you think
there's a lot of stuff going on tonight.
Well, I'm one of the viewers, so
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I put it on there as well. So we're probably just talking to ourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all just talking to
ourselves. Screaming into the void.
Yeah.
Echo chamber.
I talk to myself a lot anyway. So
don't say echo chamber. You'll get Darth Dawkins in the chat.
Well, I'll make it a circular argument.
And it's like, can I come in to talk about atheism or evolution?
Evolutionists.
On Twitter, he's one of the people I invited to come on my channel for a chat. Because fuck it, why not?
You invited Darth Dawkins?
Yeah, months that you've been talking to him.
I have to have respect for Darth Dawkins though, because he does use some very, very, very charismatic language, like very deep words that people don't really know the meanings of, and that's how he gets everybody. He just confuses the fuck out of everybody.
He has the best words, okay? That's where I get all of my perfect words to use.
They are huge.
They are
His
huge.
words are huge.
Words.
His words are huge.
If only you had
Nobody knows words better than I do. I know words.
Sir, I'm talking right now, sir. I need you to stay quiet while I talk, okay, sir? Thank you. Now, what I was saying was that he uses the most huge words ever, and that's where I get the inspiration for my tweets. Okay.
I'm just mental picturing the arms going out and the hands going out and everything. Yeah.
No, but I do respect that Darth Dawkins guy, because he does put up a good argument, but he words everything so wrong. Kind of like how Brett Keane does it. It's like he throws so much word salad around it that you're like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
It's not really a good argument. It's really bad presuppositionalism. As long as you understand your epistemology, there's nothing he can do about it. But he really dislikes it when you try to knock him off the script, because he's got a script. That's all he can stick to.
Right.
That's the thing. I don't play along with the presuppositional thing.
I remember
fails at the title.
Sure, I remember Brett Keane back in the mid to late 90s.
No shit. Was he still?
Yes.
Was he still an endangered species?
More than likely, he wasn't Christian.
Nope. Oh, that's right. He was an atheist, but he wasn't accepted because he had shit arguments.
Well,
he was one of the largest atheist channels on YouTube in the early days.
He was one of the largest atheists.
Shit arguments.
He was one of the largest atheists. What?
Yeah.
No, well, back in the mid to late 90s, the Yahoo chats, the Christian chat rooms, were the hangouts and the crawl spaces, and we had, there was a certain, I wouldn't say core group of us, but there was a group of us, and Brett was one of them, and it was a pretty regular occurrence, either in Christian Chat 5 or Christian Chat 15, that we would be in there at one point or other, and we'd all, we'd be going around with, what was the one guy's name? Matthew Bell. There were one of our compatriots was Torquemada. I was Squirrel 624. And we would go and do battle, and Brett was one of the atheists, and he would constantly push his fucking book, and it was hilarious.
His book? What book?
Yeah, he wrote a couple books.
He's written like 3 of them.
Yeah,
and all of them, from my understanding, are complete and utter shit.
Oh, they're bad. Dude, you have to look it up. Drunken Peasants did for a couple episodes. Read through his book.
Oh my god!
Really bad.
Oh, so he's got like some like vendetta against people, huh?
He is a more softer version of fucking what's his face of Dean Esme.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Why are we allowing Reese Russ to talk to himself?
Well, we are standing in front of a mirror.
And you see, I keep having to mute my mic so that way he can talk, and then I talk after that.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually heard them talk one over each other yet, so...
Well, that's just how it works.
You can't talk at the same time if you're the same person. I mean, Terry, come on now.
Do you know how much it costs for 2 phones?
Hey, Reese, can you do it? Can you talk like Donald Trump, Reese?
No, I can't.
You know, there's medication for people like you.
Hey, sir, I'm speaking again, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Sir,
Sorry.
I'm going to need you to calm down, okay? I know you're antsy. I know you want to hear me speak, but you have to shut up in order for me to speak, okay? See, I can do it because, well, I have the most bigliest vocabulary and the best way of speaking ever, sir. So I'm going to need you to just not go after this Reese gentleman because he cannot talk like I can, okay? Okay.
Okay.
You have little hands.
You're going to build that wall between you two?
I will build the best wall there ever is and ever will be. It is going to be huge. It's going to be made of Legos.
Yeah, they tried that in Berlin. It didn't work out so well.
We sound nothing alike. We sound nothing alike.
We sound nothing alike.
That's a soundbite right there.
Oh, fuck yes.
We got this on record.
I'm going to have to go through my video later and clip that little. I'll download it to my computer. And I'll clip that little piece out and fucking spread it everywhere.
Yeah, that's it.
It should be the intro to all your shows.
Yeah.
Wasn't that good?
That was pretty good.
That was fucking amazing.
All I'm saying is that everything you're talking right now is fake news.
Fake news. Oh, shit. How do you tell the real news from the fake news nowadays anyways?
Well, if it's made out by me, you can best believe it's true, okay?
All right, frustrated Trump.
It's Trump Atheist. Thank you.
Trump Atheist.
Yes.
He is frustrated.
That's TM.
You should change your name to that.
Hey, sir, that's TM. So every time you say it, I will need about $3.
It's trademarked. Badger don't like this shit no more.
Is he gonna pull a crimson and go to sleep on us?
Gonna pull an unholy mole, fall asleep on us.
Yeah, or me. I think we've all fallen asleep in these things before.
I haven't.
I have.
Like I think the one time I did was we were on the 24-hour stream. So basically, I got home from work, was on for a little bit for it, and then finally muted myself and went to bed for a couple hours, and then got back up.
While you were still on here?
Yeah.
Except for Red. Red, where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm from the Midwest. I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota. It's like a little drink.
I love all mini sodas. They are great.
Isn't that like a Soundgarden song, feeling Minnesota or some shit like that?
It's in the line of one, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the only reason I know Minnesota exists.
Because of Soundgarden, and they're from Seattle.
You know of Utah. Everybody knows of Utah.
Of course.
Oh, God, yeah. You can marry 8 different chicks and fucking wear the bulletproof underwear and get your own planet.
Mute yourself and mute it again.
What's really sad is I live less than 30 miles away from the FLDS compounds.
Okay, I'm going now.
And the fuck is that?
It wasn't me.
God damn it, Russ.
I'm knocking off now because I'm being invited over somewhere else.
Okay, Terry. Thanks
Terry doesn't like us anymore. That's what it is.
I'm ending this shit soon anyway, so
I'm over on the AT2 Productions Discord, and they're live streaming now it's a bit late, but late.
Say hi to Jared for me.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Tell Jared I said fake news.
I might actually get on Twitch and make a fool of myself for a couple of hours.
Okay.
I'd watch that.
Well, then I guess we're just going to call this a quits.
So these guys.
Yeah, see you, Terry. Yeah, because it's Badger's doing the whole fake
he's
snoring
on the logs. Yeah.
Poor Badger.
Poor
It's like
furry version of Crimson in another country.
Aww.
But I'm
I
going
didn't know
to tell
Badger
you,
snored.
listen. I'm going to tell you this now. So he is actually a foreigner amongst us Americans. I'm going to need you to eject him and build the wall there.
Excuse me? You've got a Canadian here and another person that's in Germany.
Oh my God.
Well, after you eject him, you got to wipe him down.
Feel bad for Badger. It's 3 a.m. over there.
We have a snow Mexican and we have a sauerkraut Mexican.
Snow Mexican.
Oh my God. That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Oh, shit. That's sweet. I'm stealing that shit. I'm a sauerkraut Mexican.
Sauerkraut.
That's a new one for me. The snow Mexican stuff. I've heard that line before.
Yeah, I think it was on a fake Trump tweet. It said, "Canadians, don't worry, you're next. Once we get out of the other Mexicans, we're coming after you, snow Mexican."
Snow Mexican.
It's been around a lot longer than that because I remember that back in high school that term. So I don't know.
That's so funny. God damn.
Although they would call the Canadians snowbacks.
Snowbacks.
Or maplebacks. One of the two. One of the two is going to play on that. So.
Oh my God, I got to start using those snowbacks, maplebacks,
everybody,
beaverback.
Do you know what everybody needs to do? Is they need to start sending Shannon Q Nickelback songs. She has such a very good reaction to them.
All I'm saying is the Trump administration is fully supportive of Nickelback. Okay.
You know what? She's lucky in a way because they live in my fucking city, not hers.
No shit.
You have fun with that. I actually saw those bastards live.
I could jump in my car right now and drive.
I probably saw them live too, but I don't remember.
It'd take about 20 minutes.
Well, do you know what's funny is Isith and Logic. Isith and Logic invited me to come live with them.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Because they thought you were mean. So.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Isith interacts with me.
Me and Isith are friends. I love Isith.
Yeah, I know. We are friends, aren't we?
Shut the fuck up.
You love ISIS? What? Huh?
Nobody loves ISIS more than I do, okay?
What's this about?
You have to feel bad for all the stores and stuff that were calling themselves ISIS before ISIS was a big thing.
Yeah.
There's a story a couple of years ago of a bookstore that was vandalized in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
Never mind the bookstore. What about the porn star?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Badger's away.
Oh, shit.
Shit,
Welcome back.
Badger, you sleeping?
Welcome back to the land of the living, bud.
Isn't that a Mesopotamian goddess?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's a tradition. I have to fall asleep in the live stream.
There used to be a really good stoner rock band called ISIS, and then ISIS took off and they broke up.
Yeah, I think they broke up before ISIS even was really a big thing, though.
The band took off and they broke up because of it.
Well, they were called ISIS, and they were actually really good. And this was before the whole ISIS became, public enemy #1 and all that shit.
They were like a prog rock kind of outfit, weren't they?
So what you're saying is
stoner version of prog rock.
So kind of like what happened to Anthrax.
Countries as a tribute band.
Anthrax or Caius. Caius is another one I call stoner metal.
Well, Anthrax got the bad rap because of all the anthrax that was sent.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Seriously, they got shit for that.
Yeah.
I know, and it's like, what the fuck?
Anthrax got the bad rap because of all the anthrax.
Well, it's like,
it's been around years longer.
If somebody came in and said, "Dude, we got a letter with anthrax in it," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, Scott Ian's here."
Plug it in.
Like, dude, put it on. It's like, no, it's a white powder. Cocaine? No, anthrax.
Cocaine from
Do you
anthrax.
remember that island that was going really cheap because nobody wanted to buy it because of all the anthrax?
Oh God!
Yeah, I remember that. There's a
Nobody knows how to do anthrax like I do.
Well, you know that if you mix the anthrax with Tang, you're going to get that orange color. Okay. So it's not just the drink of astronauts there, Trumpy.
Look, I will have to say this now. Sir, I'm speaking now. So to say this one thing that I can neither confirm nor deny Tang and anthrax.
Can I tell a story about anthrax, please?
Sure.
You may.
It has nothing to do with the band. So, when I was in middle school, one day, me and my friends we went out into the hills and got stoned as fuck. Okay. Well, I missed my homework and all that other shit. So when I came to school next morning, the teacher asked me, "Well, where's your homework?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was busy doing something." Well, everybody asked me, "Well, Reese, where were you?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I was out in the hills getting stoned as fuck." Well, what I didn't know is somebody in my hometown here sent baby powder in an envelope to a local school that was supporting abortion.
Great.
And yep. And so the FBI came and they found me.
Nice.
In my middle school, and they pulled me in there. And what's so stupid is the guy who sent the baby powder, he licked the package. He licked the envelope.
Oh, yes.
So they mouth swabbed me.
Bet you like that.
Especially without my parents' consent. Yep.
I had something that's sweet. It's like, what were you doing? I was out in the woods licking frogs.
They said I went out and found a dead deer skull or a cow skull and harvested anthrax off of it. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck are you? I'm like 14. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what the hell this is.
Well, that one kid built a fucking nuclear reactor in his shed.
Yeah.
Why can't you harvest anthrax?
Well, yeah, and then he tried to sell the planes too.
Yeah. Yep. That's what you get.
Yeah, that's a true story too.
Well, if you didn't lick them frogs and you just listened to the music, you wouldn't have got fucking violated by a cotton swab.
Exactly.
There's a lesson.
Violations of cotton swabs.
Badger violated himself with a cactus.
Well, he's very brave.
I will have you know that I de-spined it first, mostly.
Good man.
So it was just the fruit then.
No comment. Well, thank you not to bring up painful memories.
Oh God. You guys are too much.
I heard if you put all the spine thingies in an enema bag and shot them out your ass, you could kill someone. Is that true?
Well, it's like that's how porcupines work, right?
Isn't it? That's what I'm thinking.
I've never shot a porcupine out of my ass.
I just have to say, English or British badgers are much cuter than American badgers.
Yes, absolutely.
They really are.
Well, we didn't think.
Well, American badgers are just gay wolverines.
They are.
Yeah, but up here in Canada, we actually have wolverines.
Dude, are they big?
They are. They can be like pretty fucking big. These things, like they're probably up to 3.5 to 4 feet in length.
So like a pretty big dog, then, huh?
Yeah,
I thought you were going to answer that question differently.
Why?
I thought you were gonna raise your hands in the air, sort of in a gesture of, sort of a size indicating gesture, and go, "Yeah, they're pretty fucking gay."
Wolverines are pretty fucking gay, dude. They're like this gay.
So I'm gonna have to put on my Wolverine shirt now.
My Hangouts thing must have crashed on me, but whereas Trump would say, Hillary's emails must have gotten to me.
Yeah.
And the Wolverines.
And the gay Wolverines.
Gay Wolverines.
Hillary Clinton sent out her emails that consisted of gay Wolverines that attacked my phone.
Just have to stick some of them honey badgers on them.
But I bet you CNN will not. I bet you CNN will not cover that because it's all about me.
Aren't Wolverines like a type of bear?
No. Wolverines are in the same family, I believe, as weasels.
Oh, so like marmot in a way.
I am the best weasel. I mean, Hillary is the best weasel.
Also, the same family as badgers.
I was going to say the same family as pine trees.
Well, they are eukaryotes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and he's dead again. Speaking of God, Twitter is a mess at the moment.
It's gone on Twitter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
that's why I'm never on Twitter. It's always a mess, and I hate trying to explain my shit.
This is where you get the bear thing from. The Wolverine is a powerful animal that resembles a small bear, but is actually the largest member of the weasel family.
Yeah.
God damn, it's a weasel.
Yep. Well, it's a Wolverine, but it's related to weasels.
But yeah, it's a goddamn giant weasel.
It's a weasel, dude.
It's a weasel ring.
Anybody remember Pauly Shore? Weasel.
Yeah. The weasel.
He's such a sad case nowadays. If you've seen any of the...
Dude, he was so funny, though. Biodome is like my favorite movie.
I used to love him.
A dome within a dome, dude.
Biodome is not as bad as people make it out to be. I think it's all right.
I think Encino Man is a classic.
Yeah, I like Encino Man.
Encino Man's funny. Was that stepson? That's funny.
Son-in-law.
Son-in-law. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Son-in-law was.
Why'd you go and do something like that? When the guy punched him in the face.
But yeah, if you want to see how sad he's turned into now, the deep fat fried episode on him, it's really sad.
Who are we talking about right now?
Pauly Shore.
Oh. Ever seen the movie Pauly Shore is Dead?
No.
I've never seen the whole thing. I've seen bits and pieces from it, and I had a friend in high school who swore by it being just hilarious.
Never heard of it.
I didn't think he was that funny before he died.
Who?
Did he die?
No, he didn't
die.
die.
The film said he did.
Yeah, so they the whole point of the film was to go around and talk and interview people and talk about, that Pauly Shore had died and get their reactions and stuff. Right? I was playing it, right? Right, Neil? That's close to what it is.
Yeah,
close to what it is.
Yeah, he faked his own death.
I the whole thing. I just go, that's from my.
He faked his own death to see what the reaction would be.
Yeah,
because his career was tanking.
Oh, his career was already dead by that point. That was
that shit worked for Jimi Hendrix and Janis Joplin.
Joke's on him. I never even had a career.
How many fucking siblings does Wolverine have?
Oh, the character?
Yes.
Oh,
there's like a shit ton of them.
It's debatable whether Sabretooth counts.
No, he was never related. That's just in the movie, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't related to Wolverine in the comic books.
No.
But he was his equal in the universe, if you will, but not really.
Yeah.
No.
He didn't have the fancy adamantium.
That's what gets me is like what is Achilles's, Achilles, the Trojan warrior, what's his armor made out of? What is Prometheus's chains made out of?
Don't know.
Adamant.
Quindiar.
Adamant.
Adamantium?
Adamant. That's where they got the name for it.
That's
adamantium.
That's a sad dude that was like an '80s pop star. You're getting it confused.
Speaking of being adamant about stuff, I don't like the new Star Wars things.
Oh, dude.
Well, that was random. Just had to throw that in.
I have an incredible hate for anything Episode 1 on.
I enjoyed the prequels.
I did too.
Sources, and also, bits of them were all right.
I don't think I've sat down and watched the prequels since they first came out, so I would. I was a kid at the time, so I enjoyed them.
When
George, I don't hate any of them.
Well, when George made Greedo shoot first, I was like, you know what? Fuck you, Luke Skywalker.
Did you see the thing where Alderaan shot first?
Yep.
Alderaan shot first.
There's a little video somewhere. It's
Alderaan
Death Star approaching Alderaan, and you just see this little blaster shot come out of Alderaan, and the Death Star dodges to the side and then blows up.
That's hilarious. That is so fucking funny.
Yes, it is.
I have got to find that.
It's a gem. You can't find the original Star Wars anymore.
Nope. He made sure of that.
Getting one of those like an original Star Wars VHS on eBay is insane.
Really? I have one.
Yeah.
I have the trilogy that came in that box set with the gold and black with the Darth Vader head on it. It came out in the 90s, I think.
Right.
With the new added footage with the background stuff.
I know what you're talking about. I've got a set of the old VHSs from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Look, I had the originals too, but I gave them to somebody when I bought the new ones.
Because my friend's kid is a Star Wars fanatic, but he doesn't like the new shit. He wants the originals, and he went through this hassle trying to get the original movies for like a long time. And I'm like, dude, I have them on VHS.
There you go. Put it in the live chat.
And he goes, what's the VHS? Oh, cool.
What'd you put in the live chat? Oh.
Alderaan shot first.
Oh, awesome. Oh, I didn't even see Christy sneak in here. Oh, hi, Christy.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, Badger. I love that. That's so fucking funny.
Badger, tweet that shit out on Twitter. People are going to get a kick out of that.
Hell yeah.
What should I put next? What should I say next to it?
I don't know, something like the truth comes out. I don't know.
Who's innocent now, bitch, or something?
Yeah. Or what? How many people does he say that are? He always says millions of innocent people just died.
He says like 3 billion souls just cried out.
Millions of people.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Millions of innocent people, my ass.
We've got the proof.
Billions of
and then have a picture. Then have a picture of me with my gun in the sky. You know, fucking. That's something I would do. Just like on just like on what is that Independence Day when it's like on the news it shows like don't shoot at the aliens. You know, it has a guy with a gun.
You may accidentally trigger an intergalactic war.
Uh-oh. Oh fuck, that's gonna be funny. I gotta see what happens to that one. That's gonna be good.
Star Wars was ruined for me when they called Darth Vader Annie.
Yeah. He was a kid.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it wasn't a redheaded kid in a little dress with these little "come molest me" shoes. And
come molest me
Oh
shoes.
my god! Oh my god! Blame Pelagia.
Why?
What? What for?
For what?
He's the one that like helped make those movies.
What movie? What the fuck are you talking about?
He gave Annie the shoes?
No.
No. The prequels. Pelagia.
Pelagia was there for the prequels. He helped like do the effects and shit.
No, he was the he was promotion, I think. He worked on the promotion for it, so with the website.
But still,
I knew
blame
that.
him. Blame him. Blame him.
Well, as long as he's not helping Disney, I'm okay.
I had a friend whose boyfriend worked on the special effects for Independence Day.
Was that your boyfriend?
I'm not going to admit to that openly on the internet, but yeah.
But yeah.
Was his name Jim? Do you go to the gym often?
Well, I will admit that I have an affinity for the jungle gym.
Wow! Welcome
so
to
he
the
doesn't
jungle.
shave then.
Or he was black.
He was a bear.
I live in the woodland. Does that count?
There you go. Yeah, but you're just a gay Wolverine, so.
My God! Oh my God!
I'm gay. I'm British.
Oh my God!
The difference is what exactly?
Oh, I think there's going to be another world war going on here.
An ocean. It's an ocean.
Well, I mean, the British thought they were better than the Americans. They had to go come up with that received pronunciation shit. But now they really do sound gay.
No, we came up with that first. It's you lot that ruined it.
Well, that's why we dropped the U out of color and all this other shit, because we're trying to get rid of you.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we still use that here in Canada, in color and favor and a couple other ones.
Humor,
yeah. Rumor.
There's one spelling that I've been insisting on spelling the English way, just because it's stupid, which is fetus.
Oh, with the O and E.
Why would you need an O in fetus? But it confuses people, so I use it. I think that's why it's there, to be honest.
Because
there's an O?
Yeah, there's an O in fetus, according to
PH. PHOE.
Fuck you guys.
No, that's PHUCK, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's FECU. That's Flat Earth Community University.
I was about to say that. Well played.
Fuck you.
The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe.
They're getting everywhere nowadays.
Oh, fuck.
Those guys are fucking funny.
We need to trick them all into some giant gymnasium, saying that there's like actual proof that they're right, and they'll all swarm in there, and then we can just nuke the place. Just get rid of them all in one shot. Armor, honor, yeah, like Doc's putting out some more armor, honor.
I would try to avoid the whole flat Earth thing.
I always wanted to illustrate the whole tennis ball water thing by spinning a tennis ball and then pissing on it.
Oh, I know.
But I don't the YouTubes would let me do that.
I just don't want them to ruin Discworld for me.
Discworld.
Oh yeah, true.
I want the Pyramid Planet. or what's the new one? There's one now that's donut shaped.
Oh, god damn it! That's
I thought that was the Intergalactic Police HQ.
Sorry, I had a call from my wife. Reese, my wife didn't call. All right, guys, I got to take off. I got to leave here in about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna end this anyways. You guys can
all right. I should probably go to bed.
Yes, it's like stupid o'clock where you are, so you should
like 5 in the morning almost by me. 4:30 by over where I'm at.
Yeah, but you're on like a cornucopia of drugs right now, so it doesn't really matter. It could be any
no, I'm not going to sleep for a good 12 hours.
That's why we're leaving. It's because your time zone's stupid.
Well, you know, look, I tell time differently. I don't suck dicks. There's a difference.
I don't even know what that means, but bye, Christy. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. On that note, we're gonna end this fucking shit. And like I always say, it's called faith because it's not sucking dicks or whatever. Like swear.
God damn.
I don't know why the hell I took that turn. Anyways, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. See you guys.